Man, there's snow-covered mountains all over the place here. And we flew up the whole coastline of California and Oregon, and it is a fantastically beautiful day.
And Washington.
And Washington, yeah. Live Aid music. She's really thin. Look at how small Shania Twain's hips are. Same size as a 15-year-old girl. This is from our balcony, and the wind kind of shades this area. But there's this big long stream of mountains here. Snow covered, it's cool, but we're loving it. Here's a piece of the glacier right off the edge of our ship that fell off. There's ice all over the place. You can see all these white dots is ice that came off. We're going through an ice field. Do they serve crabs here? Oh yeah, we'll serve anybody. We got an eagle right there at our dock where our boat's docked. I'm trying to hold it steady here. That's as close as I can get it. Wow. Bald eagle right there where our boat's docked. Ha ha ha. Hoo, wow. Well, here's the big mountain. And right along the shoreline, there's homes. So, you gotta be seriously committed to live here. But you got terrific views. Look at the reflection of that mountain in the water. That is so cool. Right now, we're moving super slow, getting ready to dock. There's that reflection of the mountain. That is something. And there's no tugboats to push this ship into by the dock. It's just those huge thrusters that do it. Give you an idea how big that waterfall is. Look at those people way out there. So that's a big waterfall. Those people are dots. Very, very scenic. I know I've said it how many times already. This is the view from our stateroom, and normally it's cloudy by this time of day, but it's pretty nice right now. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Got these rugged mountains right from our stateroom.
The Sapphire Princess. But looking at them just give me. You give me the blues, I got the blues, got the blues, come on now. Well, how you gonna make some time? I don't know. When all you got, one thing time, it won't even shine your shoes down. That's right. Going up. Come on now. I'll catch a Greyhound bus. I'm gone, that's what they all say. Oh yeah. Now did it wrong, I know that
Deck shout outs to the stateroom attendant Victor, who Doug and Kathy from Baja, Corrine and Thomas from Caribe's sister. Doug from Baja Deck, happy birthday to my wife and from all of us here on the Lake Show. On May 9th, yes, wonderful. Joe and Linda from that was a lot of fun. Shout out to Fernando for his awesome positive. Joe and Linda, thanks a lot. Hannah from Baja Deck, thank you for, and they are clean. Food was good. Cruising was good. Very friendly, beautiful. My favorite port so far. It's Sitka. Woo from Aloha for the shout out. Carol from Great Deck. Dave Deb Buckus from Aloha Deck. They are celebrating their anniversary on May 9th as well. Happy anniversary to you. My wife and I first cruise and anniversary 42, still in love with you. Let Princess Ship Horn 2. Horn to T. She still look great and she still look great in her birthday suit. That's why he wrote down. Deb from Aloha Deck. So enjoying Funch last night. Incredible entertainer. One of my favorites. Funch is incredible entertainer. He's back tonight in the Crooner's Bar.
Right here is an actual iceberg right out of our balcony here. Moving real slow. Man, you're not gonna believe this. Believe this. It's one scenic sight. The water is perfectly calm. Coming up against these babies. Whew. Look at the reflection in the water there. I think reflected in the water. Whew. Well, we're on the 18th floor of the ship, and this is really something. It's the first class. You got a panoramic view of this is an enclosed bar, and all the way around you get these beautiful views. This is the highest point in the ship, and man, we're loving it. Well, we're headed towards Glacier Bay, and it's kind of windy out, and of course cold. You got some heavily snow-capped mountains here, and we got another ship out in the distance, so we haven't stopped yet, but we're slowed down towards Glacier Bay.
Good morning.
Switzerland has nothing on us.
You need something to drink? Coffee, tea? You have coffee? Orange juice?
The water is glassy smooth, and we are just overwhelmed by the sight we're seeing. By the beauty and the whole thing. We are here from our dining area, and there is nowhere else in the world they've got what we're looking at right now. This is fabulous. Well, we're turning into the same bay as that ship in front of us. And as you can see, it's wide open spaces here. Incredible. We're less than 100 feet from the shore, from the shoreline here. Man, this is crazy. We're headed towards a very narrow section here in this channel, and we can't be more than 100 feet from the shoreline. Are we in Switzerland? Oh yeah, the Matterhorn. No, we're on an Alaskan cruise. Look at that pretty wake our boat's making. Mountains are reflected in the water.
Oh, wow.
It's a really narrow channel we're going through right now. There's the reflection of the mountain. And here's the other side, with the mountain reflected in the water. We heard the cabin makes a big loud bang, but we didn't see it. We heard it though.
Yeah.
Look at it.
There. Good
Oh,
eye.
yeah, Dave. Oh, my gosh.
It's gonna go.
Oh, my gosh.
It's gonna go.
Did you get it?
Well, so far,
Good.
but just a small chunk fell off. That whole cliff part of it's gonna go. See, this is what I was saying earlier about the tide going out and all these islands. Now there's even more submerged islands showing up because of tide going out. So would you want some affirmative action? Black woman who doesn't know she's a woman, lesbian, navigating this thing? Or somebody who knows what the heck they're doing, piloting this boat, this ship around these dangerous waters? I want the best and most experienced. I don't care what color they are. Well, we hit the mother lode of beautiful weather again. We're in Ketchikan, and this is from our balcony. And there's some other cruise ships here. So it might be crowded in town, but pretty nice. Oh, hang on a minute.
Ice cold.
Look at how narrow that passage there is. There's probably some submerged islands. I'm gonna weigh myself when I get back home, and that scale has been acting up before I left. I bet it's way off when I get back home. Here are these tugboats pushing this into position, and this big barge here is probably to empty the holding tanks. Black water, gray water. Yeah, that tug right there is holding us in position. There's another one down there. Wow, this is quite a... This one just pulled up. A beautiful day, a pretty city, Vancouver. See way out there, those little island things, barely above the water. We're at high tide right now, and those little things are all over the place. Imagine smashing into that with this big ship. Be hurting for certain. I don't know what's going on with these birds. Thousands of them now. Swirling. Huh. Yeah, this is the back of the ship. This trip may have ruined us for all of the others to come. This is something. Blue skies, fantastic views. These excursions are kind of expensive, under $200. So we're right from our ship here. We saw whales, and the people who had the whaling excursion, we saw the same thing for free. I've said this before, but they got a little lighted buoy there, because those islands are submerged. As you can see, the tide is way out. The water's pretty low. There must have been a lot of shipwrecks, because quite a few of these islands are under the water at high tide. There must have been shipwrecks galore here. Just to give you an idea of what 25, 30 foot tide looks like. Them people are way out there. Jeez. Man, oh man.